safe lane carries to go up against as an offlaner because she's got such a long range and powerful nuke. And then Shadow Shaman is one of the most dangerous supports.
We get to miss first blood. I was watching for the Weaver initiation through the tree line with the Soul Assumption damage by control. They do manage to reach him. So I missed first blood for a reason. But it's going to be a level 1 Weaver. You might get a contest for bottom rune. Admiral Bulldog's coming down with the help of S4. So Mind Control runs in. The Sunstrike on its way. S4 gets hit pretty hard by it. Admiral Bulldog gets a crush, but then shackled up. S4 dies to the shards, and Admiral Bulldog as well. It's all going so horribly for Alliance. Admiral Bulldog will die, and Weaver, hello, welcome to level 2. Both Slaughter and the DK going down. There's 2 stacking, or he's going for rune control. And if he doesn't, then he's inside the lane. You understand what support's behind him. S4 is pretty much toast here. He's bottling up, and Thunder actually doesn't have Sunstrike available, and Admiral Bulldog, a big double crush, and Mind Control, he is going to Shikuchi himself away.
Stop the missile!
They have to get rid of this missile. It'll kill him, but the tower's going to get rid of it with the help of Fada.
It's such a long cooldown.
Admiral Bulldog, he got himself in position for a fantastic crush.
Yeah, that was great.
And now it's Fada who's initiating into S4. But EGM tries to lock him down. G-Rex throws out the shards as well. Admiral Bulldog, they just need to help stun him up, and that's what the Snowball's able to do. And G-Rex, well, dead. No way to survive that one. DK will find the kill, and Fada gonna alacrity up, and yep. That's a solid kill for him, Poco.
At bottom lane, they're gonna be able to get Ake as well. Jesus, Liquid are finding kills all over the place.
Guru's just been so aggressive with this shot that Ake was down here by himself. They were trying to get him up to level 6. If they can bring a little bit more support down here, that's what EGM is here for. They start up on Matumbaman, and the shackles keep Bulldog out. Matumbaman turns on the ulti, and actually takes 2. The cooldown will still go to work, but EGM will find himself a double kill, and a crap ton of levels for doing so. But still, it's another 2 cores that go down your first major rotation of
the damage. It does 120 damage at level 1 for a 2.75 second stun.
Loader, he slipped in behind the trees. The cooldown's going to go Team Liquid. They're going to hide inside the snowball. They'll come back out of it. And Loader, the flat cannon damage. Fada's losing so much life so quickly. S4's able to tank through it. The 1 charges. They gave him life at the start. Even when the Swarm was able to connect over on Alliance. Get rid of those bloody bugs, Arcade. They are looking to attack. Mind Control's being hunted. He actually doesn't get connected on. Wait. Evades the crush of Admiral Bulldog.
And meanwhile, at the bottom lane, Loda's going to be chased down into this tier 2 tower. They do have the Sunstrike. Loda keeps on going, though. He's going to be able to lock down Jarek.
Nothing. Like the lights, the quick loose of
Matumbaman's got his ultimate, though. S4!
S4 just evaporates. The missile's still going to connect on Jirax, but it looks like it's only a level 1 missile from Loda. But the Familiars never, ever, ever discount Arke from the fights. He might be defending mid lane up against the Kuro push with Mass Serpent Wards. Remember, this is also... Like, the Familiars are really good at clearing this out. Because they're all 2 hits now. Do the Familiars take 2 hits as well? To get rid of each of the wards?
Yeah,
Mind Control. He found Arke. The Swarm's on him. Arke's got nowhere to escape from this one. He'll get back behind the tower. Okay, maybe he does when EGM will arrive. They've got to get that bug off him, but EGM now comes out too far. Gets cold snapped up by Fada. Even the Shocker's going to dissuade Admiral Bulldog from coming any further.
I think they mismicroed the Familiars a little bit. That could have actually been used
coming back to defend. And Liquid seem very happy to keep this pressure up. Durex moves forward, and Loda's here by himself. He TP'd to the tier 3 tower. Support is now TPing in as DK the front lines, but Matumbaman's waiting. He's going to clip the barrel. He turns it on, and S4 evaporates in the moonlight. Loda will at least be able to pick up the Tuskar, but really, the cost is so high. Loda's still got the Aegis Immortal, but he may just pop it for no reason. And in fact, no EGM will give him the life back. The familiar 1 stun is there. RK will have a resummon up in 5 seconds time, so they'll have the extra damage available shortly. But with the Mass Serpent Wards down, that tier 2 tower is toast. The Invoker even gets itself Necro Book. So if Alliance fight into this, we'll have Necro Books available to fight. Kuro's still got that Shock and Shackle available. And Mind Control Swarm coming off cooldown, they'll let them
ultimates in the early game. But every single time, he's just one-shotting the DK. And now they're going to find 1+.
Yep. They hex up over on S4, keeping him out of the engagement. RK, Jurix.
Oh my god, that range!
And now the Shackles. Kuro just does it from downtown. And Jurix, well, the Eclipse is going to end off, and RK still alive on 11 HP. He's able to survive, but Mind Control's right behind him. They get the pickoff, and this could be a very, very quick game. Hey, maybe we may get back on schedule. But Team Liquid, third...
Would have hit the gyrocopter, and then they run him down as well. It's not looking good for Alliance. I mean, what do you know? Eclipse one-shot the DK again.
Koro, he sees EGM because the fresh observer that has got placed, and Koro actually in trouble. Great familiar micro coming out from Arcade, so Koro will end up dying. EGM, or they leave him behind, but now the heal, Koro, no! He's going to TP out! No, they have enough damage. Barely have enough damage, and Alliance chasing down after Fada, down to the Radiant jungle. The Dragon Tail stun back off cooldown, allowing S4 to get that pick. And that's 2 quick and big rebuttal kills.
Yeah, those 2 kills, I'm tired of watching him just die to Matumba Man every time.
I think he's tired of dying to Matumba Man every time. Snowball running away, amplification's already over on Jirax. And, well, Admiral Bulldog has that Blink Dagger off cooldown in 1 second time. Waiting to go on to Jirax. In fact, Jirax comes to him. And then Shard blocks him out. The Rocket's still going to connect. The Sunstrike's looking for a target. Admiral Bulldog inside the tree line is going to be fine. The cooldown from Jaro, the last Rocket gets the kill. So that's another kill which Alliance are able to... Amplification can trigger it if he wants to, but like something maybe like Grave Chill. Don't think there's any other ability you really want to waste on it. They get rid of the Rockets. Loader very quickly hexed up. Admiral Bulldog jumps in. A double crush him, and the call down from Loader follows up with the flat cannon damage. They just burn through the Luna. This time it's a big DK. Mind Control will time-lapse out as much of the damage as possible. There's still a lot of bugs over on the side of Alliance. And Fada, he'll finally trigger these Necro books of his. He held on to them for the entire... They're going to be really careful about this. Even S4's BKB's back off cooldown. With the Mass Serpent Wards, there's enough damage that Liquid can finish up Roshan. So Alliance, they have to go for this. They cannot wait any longer. The Familiars, they're trying to be in position. Now the cooldown's going to go. They just walk themselves inside the pit. Weaver picks up the Aegis. The Radiant got it. And now the Eclipse turns off from Matumba. They're fighting still within the Mass Serpent Wards. And the Glaives have to start bouncing Matumba. He's doing the work from inside the trapped wards. Even killing up the Familiars. He stays alive. And Alliance, they're all dead. Inside the pit. Matumba can basically sit there. Okay, he's out. He's going to TP himself out to safety. But Alliance, they...
Stopping the supports in the back from getting into the pit and not really worrying about the BKB carriers. Now, after that shining moment, he goes ahead and has an epic fail, killing himself on the tier 3 tower, but still, good job, Jerix.
They're coming again. Loaded with the cooldown, Mind Control, a little bit too far out of position here, but then again, in comes the Scarab Beetles. Once again, Mind Control actually blows up. He loses the Aegis to the Immortal. He's still got time-lapse available, so if they can't control him long enough, no, they can. So they actually end up killing the Weaver twice over. The Linkosphere was actually down, hence he didn't have that extra protection.
Not building so quickly.
Up they come. Now 7 wards are dropped, and they focus on the buildings for now. Loda's getting a little bit chipped down by the Necro units. And these Lunar Illusions causing them problems, but Matumba, what a control coming out there from EGM. Matumba, they finally put the Lincoln Sphere over on him to keep him alive, but with the towers down, the Glaives will start bouncing. It's difficult to blink in, but Admiral Bulldog already did his initiation, but Loda just pops. Matumba just bouncing off the Glaives, doing the damage. S4's forced back, and now they turn onto the Eclipse. Matumba runs forward. EGM just forced himself back out again. The Sunstrike is able to connect. Fada will take himself a double kill, and Alliance, they're dying inside their own base at the moment. The Shackles latch on Bulldog. The buybacks may be there, but they can't leave their fountain. It's just not a safe area to be.
I always think this, but essentially, if you don't defend before your tier 3 is down, you might as well give up the lane of Rax when you're facing up against Luna. You're going to get another pick off. S4, nice stun on the Kuro, but now he sacrifices his life. And they're just farming. Yeah, Alliance are just being farmed inside of their fountain now.
This is GG.
Yeah.
And there it is. The call will be made by Alliance. Looks like we will be able to catch out game number 1. Right. 26-20. The game will go the way of Team Liquid, the full series, and that means Team Liquid ensure themselves the #1 position in the group. Alliance and DC are the other ones battling it out. So if DC are able to take the 2-0 over MVP, then we'll have ourselves a draw for second position. If they're incapable of doing such a thing,